My baby, my Valentine. Yeah. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I give banky. Oh, no, 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 no. And they call me. And I want to go, but you got me. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh, yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, we've got Banchero, Franz Wagner out there with Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Bull in at the 4-man position.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Suggs. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Orlando has possession. Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Morris. Money from the wing.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Suggs. Here's Bowl. Offensive board. Inside. Here's Carter. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Kuzma for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The Magic have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Suggs. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now let's see who the best rookie rebounders have been during the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Paolo Banchero.
The coaching staff has to be happy with how determined he's looked lately. No letting anybody come between him and the boards out there.
Beal, the pass to Morris. And here is Kuzma, down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Here's Suggs. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Orlando calls timeout. And it's 6'9", Deni Avdija with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
For the 407. For the 407.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Suggs, guarded by Morris. Will it go? The shot off that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And Orlando has possession. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Ben Carroll. The three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Wizards have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Ben Carroll. The Wizards making their last shot. Wagner, right side. Pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Avdia. And it's Washington with another.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
For a free t-shirt. Sterling Card Magic fan, 407.
And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. Taking a look at the Wizards, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. And of course, there's the Magic, just barely behind them, only 1 spot down. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And Orlando has possession after the basket by Washington. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Suggs, defended by Porzingis.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Wizards. Wagner on the wing. Here's Bull. 11 points for him last game against Detroit. 6 to shoot. Oh, they need this! And he lays it in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. Here's Suggs. Jacks up a 3. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Tries it from 19. And that one hits the back iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And Caro no good. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. It's a 16-point game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
2 points. That one goes. Morris has got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Suggs. Wagner on the wing. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Morris. And again, it's Washington converting.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Suggs. Guarded by Morris. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the shot goes.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Here we are, the T-shirts. Make some noise. And now, please welcome the 407.
Change here for Orlando. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Wright. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Now Ross taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. From behind the arc, gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hachimura outside, over Wagner. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Beal.
Hachimura is going to take all those mid-range shots if he can get them.
Orlando shooting only 37% early.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Now here's Ross. Fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Beal. And again, it's Washington converting. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Ross. Good work there as it goes. Ross has got 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Wing shot on the way. And it's Wright missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Takes a 13-footer, and he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 21.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Anthony outside. Screen by Bamba. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gafford. Here's Wright. An easy 2 on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wright against Anthony. Out left to the wing. Okeke sinks the tray. Okeke's got his second basket of the night.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here are the Magic now. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Ross. Wagner for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Wright. Drives to the hoop. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Anthony. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
Wright attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Anthony. Off the left rim and out. Washington's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
First team foul.
During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford said an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA.
Shoot two.
That's hot.
And he makes a first. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Ross. He's off on the second. The Magic shooting 43% to get this one underway. Anthony outside. Pass to Bamba. Here's a Kiki. Back to Bamba. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 16 points for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Washington has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Anthony outside. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the Washington Wizards already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Washington's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Fultz. The Wizards making their last shot. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. Fultz can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Morris. And again, it's Washington converting.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside Fultz. All sorts of time. That one's good for 2. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Fultz with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Morris for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Banchero. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. And again, Washington, no good. And for the Magic, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Wagner against Barton. Deflected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Kuzma finds Porzingis. Launches a 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Well, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And that game against the Kings, no question they'll be amped for that one. Eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Fultz passes to Carter. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morris. And again, it's Washington converting.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Fultz. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Kuzma. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Morris against Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Jacks up a 3. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Carter, and it's Bull in for Harris. And so here is Orlando. Wagner with it. Barton covering. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pulls it from the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morris has got 18 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Fultz. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
The shot's good. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Magic ball.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Fultz. Here's Bull. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense, and he's able to get it back. Morris passes to Barton. Shoots over Ross. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Barton's got his first 2 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And here's Ross. He's got 5. No good on the 3. Morris against Wagner. Morris passes to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Beal. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Barton. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Here's Suggs. For 3. Washington with a rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porzingis passes to Morris. Count it. Morris has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Porzingis obviously is the man here and stepping into a leadership role, willing to share the wealth on that play.
Now here's Ross. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Kuzma. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's time for T-shirts.
For the Magic, Bamba's checked in for Bull, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Wagner. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Kispert comes in for Avdia. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Barton. And Wright subbed in for Morris.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Kuzma hits them both.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Suggs, pounded by Beal. Here's Bamba, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Washington has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Wright, and he drains the quick shot. Wright's got 13. Well, the Magic's shooting 35% in the second so far. Down low. Here's Anthony.
Oh, nice. Look at the bench. When the bench is going nuts.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Orlando. Pure from three-point range.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
It's Ross on the wing, takes a three, and again, it's Orlando with a three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Shoots. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
Here's Suggs. Anthony outside. Back to Suggs. From 8 feet away. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points in his last time out. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's Wright. 18 feet out. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Pass to Suggs. The three is up. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Here's Suggs. Lets it go from 11. And he gets the bucket. Suggs has got 6 points. Here's Wright. Beal outside. This one for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Beal, absolute money on that, Jay.
1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Suggs. He has 6. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the basket by Beal.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The Magic shooting 44%. A pretty decent clip. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Washington with another.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Wagner with a screen on Wright. Three-pointer, Anthony. No good there. And Washington the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat. Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8. On the wing, Suggs. Shot to stop the run. Gafford grabs the miss.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Wright. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Okeke comes in for Ross, and Harris is subbed in for Suggs. And a change for the Wizards. Hachimura is checked in for Kuzma.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Magic ball. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Cole Anthony. At the line for 2.
And he drops it first. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. And Anthony drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Hachimura, right side. And the bucket is good. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Kispert. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Kispert's got 7. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. More 2K action in just a moment.
All right, let's kick off our first half analysis. Bradley Beal has really stood out.
The only way to describe him, sniper. He's spending most of the game beyond the arc, and he's peppering them with threes. And while he gets to show off his accuracy, it's all about stretching out the defense for the other guys.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at the Wizards, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the 3 spot.
A top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there, the rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Back to Suggs. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8 points now.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
3-pointer, Beal. Rebound by the Magic. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the 3-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
4 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Now here's Morris over Suggs. Morris can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
There's the triple. No good that time for Washington. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And now that we have an opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date. Paolo Banchero on top.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
At the line for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Washington dominating the game. Morris outside. From downtown. Bull grabs the board.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
To the left side wing. The 3 from Banchero. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Banchero taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Kuzma, that's good.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Inside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
To the paint. Here's Morris. Soft touch off the glass. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Porzingis. And again, Washington with a triple.
Can't give separation to Porzingis, especially with his size. It's a nice touch there.
To the inside, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Here's Avdia. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
The Wizards making a switch here. Barton's checked in.
One shot.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Wagner, right side. The 3. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton outside. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Barton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Morris against Fultz. Driving to the basket. Can't connect from 14.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Lets it go from deep. And the Wizards with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now here's Wagner, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them to halt the run. Fultz can't get it to go. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Hachimura is checked in for Washington.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Morris. Oh, that's offensive interference. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Magic have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Fultz against Morris. Wagner outside, looking to end the run. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris on the wing. Over Bamba. Morris can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Okeke comes in for Wagner.
Substitution for your Magic. Mo Wagner. Chuma Okeke.
Here's Okeke. 5 points in the game. Lets the three fly. And it's Wagner missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
Well, Orlando's shooting 41% since halftime. Outside Fultz. Kept alive by Orlando. And it's Wagner missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. To the right side. Here's Okeke. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Okeke. 5 points in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Porzingis. From the wing. Morris can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Ross passes to Fultz. Now here's Wagner. Here's the three. Here's Bamba. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Bamba's got 6 points.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
And Orlando shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now here's Fultz. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okeke. Fires it. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 7.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Barton.
Textbook assist there from Will Barton, moving the ball around. Sometimes you just get rewarded like you did there.
It's Ross on the wing from behind the arc. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Barton with it. Fultz picks him up, and it's good for 2. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Barton, tons of confidence in his ability to just score the ball wherever it is.
Fultz with it. He's got 6. Wright with a steal. And here they come. Shoots over Fultz. The ball's knocked loose, and he stays with it. Here's Barton. And it's Washington with another.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Fultz. And Anthony slams it in.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy. Here's Wright. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Outside Ross. Inside. And Gafford with the block. Wright against Wagner. From 12 feet. And it's Wright missing. Over Anthony. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Magic shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Ross passes to Anthony. On the money with the jumper. Anthony's got 15 points.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
The Wizards shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ross finds Anthony. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Banchero comes in for Okeke. Harris is checked in for Ross. And Suggs is subbed in for Fultz. And a change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Suggs. Right side Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Hachimura from long range. Beal with it. From deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic shooting 41% in this game. Anthony outside. Rebound Washington. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. Releases. And another miss by Washington. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Suggs. He's got 11. Anthony outside. Knocked loose. Here's Gafford. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Washington Wizards, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Mo Bamba. Hampton is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Banchero, and it's Bowl in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Banchero. It's Hampton on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Gibson. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Gibson effective at spacing the floor. Maybe not out to the 3-point line, but certainly in the mid-range.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. Wright with the board. Wright's got 5 rebounds tonight. Washington shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And the 3 off target. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Hampton. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Banchero. The 3. Kispert grabs a miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The 3 from Banchero. Rebound by the Wizards.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Shot is good by Goodwin. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Harris on the wing. Fires for 3. And another miss by Orlando.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Goodwin. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Harris misses.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Wright from the arc. That one is off. And Orlando the other way now. Pass to Hampton. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Barton, he's checked in for Washington. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Goodwin. And again, Washington, no good. And Orlando shooting only 39% so far in the game. Launches it. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Hampton. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Gibson. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Like to see Taj get involved, a capable scorer who takes some pretty high-quality shots.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Knocks down the long J. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The shot by Hampton, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
18 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
It's Hampton on the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Okiki. Misses the 3. And Washington shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Barton. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hampton. Right wing. Here's Okeke. That three's off the mark. The Wizards shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, B.A., I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
It's both from the stripe and the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, B.A., about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Now here's Gibson. Here's Goodwin. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Pass to Gill. Over Wagner. The Wizards with another miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Three-pointer, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Monte Morris.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. The Wizards with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Morris throws it down.
Well, look at Harris throw it down there. Awesome elevation on the slam.
Shot from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. That gives him a double-double in this one. Now Fultz. Fades and shoots. Gill grabs a board. And for the Wizards, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Over Harris. Pass to Gill. Over Wagner. The kick out to Barton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Well, the Magic shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fultz. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
From the high post, they get it again. The kick out to Morris. Over Fultz. Morris can't hit.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Fires from deep. Okeke can't hit. Okeke's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Here's Barton. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Harris. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
Washington with the ball. Here's Morris. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Fultz. Here's Okeke. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Morris. And again, Washington, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Wagner outside, beyond the arc. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Bamba.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Okeke. And he dunks it down.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Wright. That one's wide left. The Magic shooting 41% in this game. Fultz against Wright from 11 feet away. Fultz can't get it to go. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Fultz with it. Anthony outside. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Washington dominating the game. Here's Wright. Rebound by the Magic. Okeke's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Avdia. No luck on that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And they pick up 2. Avdia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
3-pointer Anthony. Gafford grabs the miss. Well, the Wizards shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pulls it. Can't nail the jumper. And the Magic shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Harris left side from outside the arc. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got his third assist of the night.
Those are the kind of shots that Gary Harris has to let go. He's open.
Here's Wright. And it's Orlando with a rebound. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. Takes the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's got a ton of momentum and showing no signs of slowing down.
Charity stripe shot. And it's Wright missing. And here's Fultz. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Martin against Anthony. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 9 points now in the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bradley Beal.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Pass to Harris. Goes up from the block. And that's good for two.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
It's Avdia on the wing. Over Harris. Anthony grabs the board.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Okeke. Buries it down low.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Washington calls timeout. They lead by 28. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
For your Magic, Bamba.
Top of the key. The rebound by Bamba. Here's Harris. see the Wizards taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off, and we'll see you next time.